What's so funny?
We forgot to do the D&D campaign.
We'll
We've
get to it one day. We're so fucking busy, dude. What I was gonna say is our upload schedule is so fucking whack
I know.
that
I,
we've just been really inconsistent, and I wanted to go into the reasons why our upload schedule is
well,
kind of weird, and it's probably gonna continue to be weird.
well, before we get on to the weirdness, I'm going to do my best to upload this by 5 p.m. today
Okay.
because, or not 5 p.m., sorry, 7 p.m. because it's 2 o'clock right now. So at the end of the podcast, I'm immediately dropping it into the editing software and just fucking rendering this shit and then uploading it.
Were we in? We were getting in the habit of uploading every Friday,
We were
every other
posting it.
Friday.
We were posting it every other Friday. However, we were recording Monday and Tuesday. That way, I had a little cushion room, so when
Mhm.
shit went AWOL, I could, have cushion.
Yeah. Um. Right. But so I guess I'll go first. Um. So uh, life is crazy. We all know that. But now, so I'm doing the YouTube channel. I'm doing Twitch. I write. But now I'm getting ready to launch a Kickstarter campaign, and going. It's just a lot of work. I have to make a lot of assets to make the page look nice and fancy. Um, I'm working with somebody to make art. So my artist, who's been making my character art, she's making the cover art too. And
Fun.
she submitted like a final piece, but I said we got to work on some stuff because from a distance everything blurs together because she has like these like dark blue, everything's outlined in this like faint dark blue outline, and I'm like, I'm not about that. Like, it really bugged me. So I'm like, let's make these lines black and bold. And she showed me some of the work she's doing. It's gonna take her a really long time, but it makes everything pop. The little bit she's done is so much better than her final product, quote unquote.
Well, that's better. At least you got a rendition done.
Yeah, if you look at you can actually see the work she's done so far. Do you want to see the preview page for my Kickstarter?
Yeah, let's pop that up on screen.
Um, Before
I
we
can
do
use
that,
I
can
can
we
use my
talk about like let's talk about like why you're insanely busy and why like your reasons for
oh,
why our upload schedule might be kind of whack.
let's see.
I think that's important.
I'm doing a rebranding for a streamer named
Mm.
Destinox. I've also been editing his YouTube videos. I have been working on starting, well, not starting, but developing my own business. I'm a full-time college student working toward a master's and a bachelor's, and then what else is going on? New baby, less
Oh
than
yeah, the baby.
oh yeah, for less than 4 months. Looking for part-time work so I can have different forms of income, and then oh god, what else? What else is there besides? Oh, my own personal YouTube, my own personal Twitch rebrand that I'm almost done with. I have like 5 alerts to do, and then I can actually start streaming again. And this is the last time I'm touching it. If I touch it again, it's to like make little like adjustments for like holiday seasons. That's it. I'm done unless I hire someone else because doing it myself takes too much time. I'm too much of a weird perfectionist with my own stuff.
Yeah, I've been working meticulously, just like little tiny bits over time, just to like revamp my Twitch. And I gave it this whole theme, this sort of like sort of RPG esque theme to everything. Um, I could go into like the details, but
I took
I
inspiration from that because I'm doing the same thing a little bit, just a little bit around the whole wizard thing. So,
well, it started with our podcast because we kind of, the realm about podcasts. It's sort of like, and we have this sort of RPG pixel RPG theme
speaking of,
for the wallpaper and all of that. And so what I did initially was like I needed. What's so funny?
We forgot to do the D&D campaign.
We'll get to it one day. We're so fucking busy, dude. We might have
D&D.
to.
Oh, I have a magical servant named my wife who brought me a banana and water, and she's looking at me like I'm gonna die if I ever say that again.
Well, that's nice of her. Hi, Chloe. Oh, okay. What was I saying?
Your
Oh, the
highlights,
medieval theme.
yeah.
Yeah. So what I did, I took the. I mean, I'm pretty good at like utilizing what I have. So I took the art assets from our podcast and I made that my new Twitch background, my Twitch overlay.
That's
So
sick.
I kind of went balls deep into like the whole pixel art thing, and then from there I just like, okay, so I made some pixel art avatars, pixel art texts for everything.
It's a
But
different. It's different. Pixel art is a own monster unto itself.
Yeah. So I went full pixel art, like pixel art RPG. That's my theme.
That's a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, it's mostly money. I've been paying. Oddly enough, all the artists I'm working with right now are from Indonesia. Fiverr caters like, so I don't know if you've seen my emotes. They're not pixel art.
I did. I've been using them in other people's channels.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's right. I gifted you a sub.
Yeah, so I literally sat on my gifted sub for no reason. I was waiting for you to stream, and I was gonna be like, Travis, here's that little boost you need. And then I was like, all right,
the Prime sub.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Those juicy Prime subs.
Yeah, just use it next month.
I'll have to.
Like I want to get to 25 so bad, because that's when you unlock the next emote.
Well, speaking of like emotes and being a little bit inspired, like I said, the streamer that I've been helping.
Mm-hmm. What's his name again?
Destinox or Destinox.
Right. I stopped by his stream once or twice.
He's doing a subathon right now, like right now,
as we're speaking.
Yeah.
Did you tweet about that?
Yeah, he did, and he hit 319 subs so far.
That's fucking awesome.
It is, and if he hits 1,000, he's quitting his job full time and just doing full time streaming.
Dude, I would 1,000.
If you
can maintain 1,000 subs,
that's 60 grand a month. That's 60 grand a month.
That's 2,000 a month.
No, 1,000 subs is 60 grand. If you do
that's $2.50 times 1,000.
I know, but if you do $4.99 per sub, times that by 1,000.
No, because Twitch takes half of it.
I know they take half of it, but right there. So that's 60 grand, and I'm doing it all first. So if you do 12 times that, then you do by half, and then you do your taxes, then you'll get the ending money.
Which is less than 2,000.
Oh, far less. But it's still it's
like
roughly,
enough to quit your job.
It's roughly
depending where you live.
Well, he lives in Australia, so definitely able to quit his fucking job.
I would. Fuck.
Well, he's also a special students teacher assistant. Like he helps.
Okay.
He's doing the job that you want to do.
Right. Yeah. I think instead of trying to apply for that position, I'm gonna try to enter like a substitute program so I could get like just work once a week when like there's a spot open. That's how everybody I know got the position. I tried to dive like headfirst into it. I thought I could do it, but I couldn't get past the interviews. But if I get that firsthand experience and I get paid for it, I just don't know how I'm going to squeeze that in with my current job.
That's where
everything I do, unless Taylor. See, here's a whole other thing. I'm trying to be a good husband too.
Well, you are, as far as what I've seen and able to see, you really are, and everyone deserves some free time. But Chloe gives me my free time.
See, here's the thing: like, our schedules are so whack that we don't get to spend a whole lot of time together. So after work, we hang out. But we hang out like she doesn't go to bed till like 11 or 12, which means that's all day I can't get any work done. which is fine. I just do my work. I just do it when I can, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, she doesn't. She would rather. She doesn't care if like I work, but she doesn't like it when I go and stream for like 3 hours. So that's
It's
difficult, you know.
yeah.
So it's difficult to manage that. Like I don't want, you know, she
That's
doesn't want.
that's what's
Yeah,
scaring
I
me.
don't want her to feel like neglected.
That's what scares me with streaming and having a new daughter right now is
Mhm.
like I think I'm only going to do it once or twice a week. I think if that. I think once a week and then do it like on a Monday or Tuesday or something.
Oh man,
I
my
know, but
OCD. Like I am fixated on 3 days a week, 3 hours a day. Like
that's actually relatively good. Like if I could do
yeah,
that, I would. But right now, as soon as I get up and I'm able to push off the rest of this 3 hours a day streaming, I'm also during those streams going to be working on other projects. That's how I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna
yeah. And whatever I can get done, whatever I can do on my laptop, I do it. You know, there's just some Photoshop stuff that I can't do. Like I can get Photoshop on my laptop. But I've been trying to get like a version that'll let me use because I can draw on my laptop. I got like
get
a special pen and all that. So I'm trying to find. I know there's a version of Photoshop that can let you draw on it with like that
every e-
technology.
every
What?
version of Photoshop.
Yeah, but like there's this one tool I was looking for specifically that like that smooths out your lines because
Oh, I know. Okay,
there's a
S-
version of Photoshop that has that tool, but
okay.
I can't
So
get it.
Photoshop I think ixnayed that tool if I remember right. But what you could look up is SAI. They are really good, and you can get a free version very easily. Next thing is Affinity Suite, and it's Adobe but better. And they're really changing the game because once you spend $35, you own the program for life and all the updates that come with it.
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all versus spending, you know,
600 on Photoshop.
a fucking year.
Yeah.
If I can and get rid of Photoshop and Adobe, I will. But After Effects and is so necessary for my work. I have to have it for now.
Yeah. Is there anything else that's kind of getting in the way of us making content? Because, man, like, I enjoy making like these super long compilations. Not super long; they're like an hour, give or take. Um, but man, I realized like, uh, if I don't play games or if I don't play a game that I enjoy or want to make a video out of, I might go weeks without uploading. Because I uploaded like Resident Evil 8 a month ago, and then I realized, oh god, it's gonna be a couple weeks before I can upload another video. So what I did is I just made a super compilation of all of my Super Mario 64 playthroughs, which because that was back when I did part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up till 9,
Yeah.
and I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put all these together into one video, because that's how I prefer watching that type of content, anyways.
See,
Um,
that's interesting to me. I don't like depending on the content, like when it comes to like my watching some of the people like Hermitcraft for me, I like watching like back to back episodes over one long episode. When it's like 30 minutes long, I'm like, okay, this is a little bit too long for me. And I don't know if that's just the way you are or if there's actually like something different with how I work because I know people that prefer the long form content, but for me, I rather watch like a 15-20 minute video versus an hour
For
long.
me, I just put it in my watch later, and I watch it like little bits at a time. Um,
That's so interesting to me.
that's how I just that's kind of my preference now.
Huh.
Uh, just for my lifestyle, it just works best for me.
There you go.
So and
That,
like if that's what I like to watch,
yeah.
then that should be what I upload. Like that should be the type of content. But I need to come up with smaller projects to make in between.
I
Even if it's just
know.
like reacting to anything, which I know exactly what I'm going to do when I'm done with this podcast. I'm going
Oh,
to
God.
react to every single Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer